Well, hey there, I'm Chip Honeycutt, and back in November, Mark DeBoard and I traveled down to Cotulla, Texas to the Herradura Ranch. It's owned by Josh Beckett, the pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, and we had participated in the Rusty Baker Josh Beckett Celebrity Hunt for Charity, in which 20 country music stars and baseball stars and athletes all came together to help raise money for wounded veterans. And it was a great event. We brought a Marauder 25, we brought the Marauder pistol, and we brought a nitro piston, and a center point Teton crossbow. And they put us in deer stands to see if a hog would come out that we could possibly shoot with a Marauder. And we also had plans to shoot a doe with a crossbow. And so rather than keep on talking about it, let's just show you how it turned out. Everybody get that big old yeehaw!
What's the code to get in? I don't think that's a whitetail though, is it?
This is the legend of Herradura. God damn, we're gonna drive off the road.
Wow. You say they're young? Real young. What, 2 years?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Mark's up there because they say we might see some coyote pups. So we got a 25 cal nitro piston ready to rock and roll.
This is Chip Honeycutt. The center point, Teton Crossbow. We're down in South Texas. At the Herradura Ranch. We had a couple whitetails come into the bait. But they're just a little too small. Actually, those are 2 yearlings, so they're small. Oh, there's not going to be 4 more. We're not going to shoot those, they're too small. We're at the Herradura Ranch. I'm a guy, Charlie Mack. I'm sitting with Chip. We're sitting in Quailbean's blind, hoping to get a deer with a crossbow. There she is. He's ready to rock. Got a set lock on. Our feeder's gonna go off in just a few minutes. Probably gonna get us a doe right over here on the side. Let's see if we can knock one down.
Guys, we're here at the Herradura Ranch. We're down here for the Rusty Baker Josh Beckett charity event. Rusty, why don't you tell us a little bit about the event?
Well, the event was founded 3 years ago. Josh and myself founded it as a way to help raise money for the Show of Support Military Foundation. That's an organization that we care deeply about, and of course we both really support and love our troops, and we've got so much help here and so many volunteers and so many sponsors, and without them, that couldn't happen. But we also make time during the 3 days that we're here, having a great time and laughing, and we've done a lot of that.
Absolutely.
We make time to do some hunting, and man, I'm just so glad that you guys came, because the meat that we take, not only are we raising money for wounded soldiers, wounded heroes, as we refer to them,
Yeah.
we're also collecting venison, much needed venison for food shelters, and like you said, it'll eat well,
Absolutely.
and it'll go a long way to provide nourishment to some people that'll be very grateful to have it. Tell me about how the crossbow worked tonight, because you didn't let me go with you to the stand. So, I mean, you said, man, we're at maximum capacity, so I had to stay at the house. Tell me about it.
Well, you know what? This is the center point Teton. This shoots a bolt about 310, 315 feet per second.
As fast as one of the fastest compound bows on the market.
Right. What's nice about this is that for either your handicap shooters or your archery shooters who are getting up there in age, who might not be able to pull back a compound bow or a recurve bow, they can step into a crossbow. And that goes for the same for the younger shooters who might not be able to pull a bow back yet. They can certainly get behind the trigger of a crossbow and take their first deer, or whatever. But this is a very nice setup. Again, it was a 17-yard shot, clean pass through. And what's nice about it is we were very close to this animal, and I didn't have to pull anything back. I just shouldered the crossbow, and I got a good shot on her.
You know, and one thing I want to expound on is in my home state of Texas, they just legalized using crossbows. They just recognized crossbows as a legal way of taking game animals, and I think it's about time. Because let me tell you something, I've heard some ridiculous arguments about why you can't use crossbows and why crossbows should not be outlawed. And I tell you what, the points are moot.
Absolutely.
Okay, people say, well, it's not challenging. That's just every bit as challenging as using any other firearm or any other weapon.
Absolutely.
You have to be just as skilled in the outdoors, and you have to be just as accomplished with your shots. You have to practice just as much. It's a great weapon for taking deer, as you've shown. I think if it encourages people to get in the outdoors, and it's another avenue for us to enjoy what we do,
Absolutely.
we should support it and be all for it.
Yeah.
So I'm not just for handicapped hunters. I'm talking about able-bodied hunters. Able-bodied hunters.
Sure.
So much fun. So much fun.
Yeah.
So congratulations,
New York's the same way. New York, we're going to have our first crossbow season next year.
I'm looking forward to shooting my first deer with a crossbow.
It was fun.
Can I borrow yours?
It was fun. It's all yours, brother.
Congratulations, man.
It's all good.
All right.
Now the Airgun competition was great. We had a great venue for it. We had a close-in silhouette target that we shot with a Benjamin Marauder pistol. Then we had a long-range target we shot with a Marauder rifle. And so the shooter had to shoot the close and then the long range, and whoever had the most knockdowns would be our winner. Now we did have a tie, and after a couple of overtime shoot-offs, the winner was Kevin Fowler. He's a country music singer, huge in Texas, huge nationwide. He does sing with Colt Ford on Hip Hop and a Honky Tonk, but he's a hoot. He's a super guy. If you haven't heard his music, find him on iTunes. He is fantastic. In fact, here's one of the songs he sang for us during one of the evening campfires. Enjoy it.
They say some people never change. Girl, I know it's true. 'Cause you still turn me on as much as you used to. And every time we touch, I'm still 17. And in my arms you'll always be. That girl barefoot in a sundress, top down, hair in a wild mess, sweet smile singing to the summer of '69. That girl just a little crazy, green eyes, sweet child of Dixie, everything I ever hoped I'd find. That girl. Something like that.
Yeah, that'll be just fine.
Yeah.